Next up, we have Jonathan. He's our 16-year-old Caucasian male, well-groomed, fashionably dressed. Yeah, he's 16. He gave a detailed response showing blatant disrespect for his mother's opinions. Ooh, okay, red flag. He lives with his mother and his two younger siblings in a working-class neighborhood. Jonathan attends Harper High School, where he's enrolled in the 10th grade. Until this current year, Jonathan was a good student with an excellent attendance record, was active in several extracurricular activities. Currently, he has been truant several times, failed 2 subjects in the first semester. Not good. Mother reports he's made new friends she does not know, concerned about their influences on him. He habitually comes home after a set curfew. There's lots of bad behaviors going on. So what is causing these newfound bad behaviors? That's going to be the big question, because he didn't have this beforehand. So this is a recent change. Jonathan's parents have been divorced for 2 years. Okay, so it can't be that because this is more recent than that. His father is recently remarried and moved out of state. Okay, maybe that. Jonathan denies these changes have affected him, reporting his younger siblings are more affected by the limited contact with their father. Jonathan reports he's never been close to his father. When asked if he's concerned about his failing 2 subjects, Jonathan replied he didn't care if he finished school or not, as nothing matters anymore. I'm a failure and I don't fit in. He presents with no medical problems. So, 2 things. He says this is not due to his father, but that's really the only thing that's really changed. And he's made some significant changes in his life. He doesn't care about school. He doesn't have the same friends. He's hanging out with not such good influences. He's not listening to his mom. And he doesn't care about anything. And he feels like he doesn't fit in. So what has caused all this? I suspect that actually Dad's remarriage and moving out of state has significantly attributed to this. Once again, I'd be looking at adjustment disorder with conduct disturbance. Now, there's also lots of red flags as far as oppositional defiant disorder. But he hasn't had this before. So I'd be asking Mom a lot of questions as far as whether or not he had any of these signs and symptoms growing up. It just seems very odd that a 16-year-old all of a sudden has ODD. Typically with oppositional defiant disorder, you see it throughout childhood. So, I mean, this has been a difficult kid since day one, and they continue to be a difficult kid, versus he doesn't fit into that category. So, something to kind of think about and look at. He also has a lot of symptoms as far as divorce, as far as depression due to that. Sometimes things can be delayed. You know, sometimes we have something happen and we don't react right away to it. So I'm curious to really hear from Mom and from him what the timeline on all of this has been. Maybe he's had a lot of these signs and symptoms kind of creep up a year ago, and so maybe it was due to some of the divorce issues. I do think that he's going to be a really great candidate for treatment. So probably my number 1 choice would be the adjustment disorder with conduct disturbance. Number 2 probably would be looking at ODD, and number 3 would be looking at some symptoms as far as depression goes.